Hi, here I am on the deck of the USS Midway. At one time the biggest aircraft carrier in the world. It's been replaced by things which are 10 times the size, but what you can see behind me is a whole bunch of fighter planes that flew off the deck here and landed and did all sorts of stuff. And whilst that's to me fascinating, and to you perhaps not, what it points out to me is just how many people are here to have a look at this kind of thing. Now, the Americans are big on their armed forces and uniform and all that sort of gear, but obviously, you know, the hippies and the peaceniks are not here, so this is a very special interest kind of a thing. And if there's anything that the Americans do really, really well, it's special interest. So I want to show you a couple of things that, to my way of thinking, they're so special interest they wouldn't survive. But let's take a look and see how good the Americans are at it. Come and have a look at this. What's big for the Yankees is the Alamo, but that's not the big deal here. This is a flag shop. Guess what's the only thing you can buy in here? It's not kites and it's not magnets, it's flags. Any kind of flag you like, make it while you wait. If you're still with me, socks. Nothing but socks. Long socks, short socks, coloured socks, plain socks, sports socks, but nothing but. So here we are at a kite shop. Now these might look like wind chimes, but they're actually kites that fly. So guess what's the only thing you can buy in this shop? Kites, meaning things that fly in the sky. If you want something to drag along the ground, you're not going to get it here, because it's only things that fly. Glad you're here, although you had to come with me. It may not seem so unusual to you to go to a shop that's all about wind chimes, because maybe, you know, there's enough traffic, that kind of thing. But really what I'm saying is the Americans just do one thing and do it really, really well. So the hotel we're staying in has 5 restaurants. You go to one, you can't just order what you want. You go to the one that only does wraps, or you go to the one that only does burgers. You can only choose from 5 burgers. It only does Italian, or it only does fish, or whatever. And it's kind of like, you buy what we've got, or you go somewhere else. So we're in a shopping mall now. It's an outdoor shopping mall. Right next to the wind chime shop is an American hero shop. So in there you can get Superman, you can get blah blah blah, soldiers, uniforms, gear, hats, a whole lot. So what's American Heroes got to do with wind chimes? Nothing. What they do is what they do, and they don't do anything else. Niche marketing, fabulous. Come and have a look at the next. Guess what we've got only one thing of here? Magnets. Fridge magnets, magnets for the side of your car. Magnets, I suppose, to stick on your forehead. But what's the only thing you can buy in this shop, mate? Magnets themselves, but chili and relishes, pastes, sauces, you name it. And of course, some of this stuff is so hot they're recommending 1 drop per plate full of food, and some, the $80 to $90 bottles in cabinets where you have to sign a waiver saying that you know that someone can be seriously damaged if you use it. And this stuff is selling, guess what, like hotcakes. Well, believe it or not, the only thing you can buy in this shop, and it's about 30 metres from the other shops, is mugs. Mugs with all sorts of stuff printed on them. You can get the Star Wars mugs, the Marilyn Monroe mugs, whatever mugs, but the only thing you can buy in this place is mugs. Not teacups, not tea services, mugs, primarily I guess for coffee. So I haven't shown you the magic shop because, you know, we have them in Australia. I haven't shown you the crazy t-shirts where you can only buy t-shirts with weird stuff written on them. I haven't shown you the whatever all the other things are, but there's a heap of them. So these are the outstanding ones. What's the lesson? Really, it boils down to this. What this is saying is, do one thing, do it well. Find your niche, get really, really good at that. Don't spread yourself across a lot, because DJs or Myers or whatever, they try to do all of this. These guys know what they're up to.